I know what time it is. Two drinks with the fellas.
I think you know.
This is more than a podcast with some real life conversations. Better get your drinks ready.
Yo, what's going on, my beautiful peoples? It's your man's Ken, aka Mr. On My Grind. Constantly grinding to get to that next time. And like always, I got my partner in crime, and he is.
Man, what's happening, everybody? It's your boy B.Mase. So we about to get into that.
You already know, baby. Now we got a special guest today. You know what I'm saying? She's known around the Chicago comedy scene and around the area. She's funny as hell. She had me dying laughing. So funny, I had to buy a ticket, even though I couldn't make it to one of her events. But guess what? We got Selly B in the building, baby. Say what's up, Selly B.
Oh, y'all. How y'all doing?
What's cracking, Selly?
Having me. Thank you.
Glad you here.
So y'all know how we gets down. Hey, bro, what you sipping on tonight?
I just went and grabbed some of that Jorjitos for to get on some tequila. What you sipping on tonight, Selly?
Well, I got me a purple Monaco, okay? Cognac. Yeah, a little something.
Right? And you already know what I got, bro. I'm gonna keep drinking it until he notice and give me a sponsorship. Kevin Hart. I got that Grand Cormino cracking. You already know.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and toast to another great episode. A clink and clank, clank, clank. Boom.
There you go.
Boom.
Yeah, that's
Whew,
good.
that's good. I was waiting for that one. Sorry. Whew, I hit the spot right there. So tell the folks where you from, Sally B.
I'm actually from the Chicago West Side. Yeah, that's where I was born. But my parents moved me to like Calumet City. My mom's from out west, and my dad's from my dad's from out west, and my mom's from Inglewood. So I'm a hybrid.
Okay.
Yeah,
Which do you prefer? I'm gonna put you on the spot.
I love Chicago. I love Chicago.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's what I'm talking about.
But I love the West Side the most. And I love Chicago. Yes,
I feel you. I feel you. What part of the West Side, if you don't mind me asking?
K-Town.
Baytown. Okay, okay. My dad grew up over on Carroll and Lake Street.
Okay.
Were you always cracking jokes and talking shit growing up?
Yeah, I got 4 brothers. 4 brothers and 5 nephews. So I definitely will always make sure, like, roasting battles and fighting over the TV, you know. Yeah. I've been roasting.
So,
And I used to get teased too in grammar school, so I had to learn how to fight with my words.
gotcha. I mean, that's a Chicago thing, though. If you can't use your words, then we got a problem because that's in the blood. You know what I'm saying? It just happens.
Yes.
Okay. So when did you say, you know what, I want to do this and make some money doing this? When did you decide that comedy was your thing?
It actually happened organically. My friend,
Mhm.
she had a pop-up shop at Yorktown Mall. I was a caterer. I own Jerk Italy Catering. So we was
Mhm.
just selling our food up there. And she was like, I'm gonna close down and I want to do a comedy show. So I helped her produce the show. Then she was like, we don't have a host for the show. I'm like, okay, let me go find one. She was like, no, I got one. So last minute, she told me that I was the host. And I'm like, I cook jerk lasagnas. I don't do this. And it tested our friendship because I'm like, girl, you crazy. I'm not gonna go up there and do no comedy. You stupid. And the day of came, I put that outfit on and I just went up there and did it. I was actually very good at it. So I started going to all the open mics, Bar 10, Francis, like the hardest. Not, some people start off with the small open mics. I went to the one
Mhm.
with the crowd of 45 people already there, or the legendary spots where it's hard.
Mhm.
I was doing so good, and then I started getting booked. And I'm a business person. If it's gonna make money, it's gonna make sense.
Facts.
Yes.
I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. And you already touched base on another thing because not only does she do the comedy, but I heard she cook a mean jerk lasagna.
Yeah.
So you are the owner of Jerk Italy, is it?
Yes, Jerk Italy Catering. Me and my mama.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean, we're from the West Side. That's what we do. We cook, talk
Hustle.
some shit.
Yeah.
So So that's just something that's just, especially since it's with your mama, that's something that you just always been doing then, huh?
For the last 5 years. For the last 5 years.
Okay.
It's me, my mom, and my brother. It's three of us. And we do it together. We make the recipes. We go out here. And we got fans now. We got more people know me for my food than my comedy.
Mm-hmm.
And strangely
Okay.
enough, I've been getting booked for my food and my comedy.
All right, so Miss Selly B. So again, like you said, you were 2 for 1. People booking you for your food and your comedy, huh?
Yeah, yeah, they are, and they loving it. The food is very delicious. It's
Okay,
extremely delicious.
so back to my question. So I didn't mean like you jerk everything, but I mean, who came up with jerking? Okay, pause, because B looked up. Who thought to add jerk seasoning to lasagna?
It was me.
Why? Was that a fatback moment or I'm high moment? What?
Definitely big back moment, but also it's about creating something new that I haven't seen, but I've been doing for years. People will come to
Okay.
me for years, like, I want some jerk lasagna. So when I made it a thing, it got big. It even went viral one time on a post on my page, 875,000 views, just because it was jerk lasagna. Yeah, so it's a big deal. And I have it in vegetarian. You can get it with turkey meat if you want. We use halal beef usually. So yeah.
Okay. Now
That's
fire.
dope. So, question. So, if the people want some jerk Italy, is it strictly like a catering service? Like, how do you get the people the food?
Yeah, so we got our website, jerkitaly.com. Yes, we do cater. But it depends on what package you want. If you want to just drop it off, we can drop it off. Or we're seen all over Chicago on a regular basis, at least twice a week. We somewhere, whether it's 10 South Wacker or, you know what I'm saying, we be at Insight Hospital. We be at the different Loyola University Hospital. So
In
Rush,
Maywood?
like we just everywhere. So if you join our text alerts, then you can get all that information. I got to get what the text alert is. So go on jerkitaly.com. All the information is online. And we drop it off or we can serve it. Or you can come
Okay,
pull up on
I'm
it.
not gonna let you just speed on past that. You said Loyola. Are you talking about Loyola and Maywood?
Yeah.
Because my mama work in Loyola, so hold on now. Wait a minute.
Ask her about Jerk Italy. She gonna be like, it's this girl named Jerk.
we're gonna have to figure this out. And so we definitely gonna do a little short of me and B.Mase trying some jerk lasagna, real talk.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna come back to that. We're gonna come back to that because I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, when I drink, I get hungry like a pothead. So now I'm sitting here thinking about some jerk lasagna. God damn it,
Yeah,
I should
it's
have always
good. It's so
should
fire.
have ordered me a pan so we can eat it while we talk, man. Dang.
Yeah, for real. Yeah.
But no, okay, that's dope. That's real dope. So let me ask you this here. Is there anything specific that is like your motivation when it comes to your content? To comes from the videos? Because I've seen your videos and they are hilarious, and your comedy in general. Like, what's your inspiration behind your content?
You know what? I like drama. And when it comes to comedy, I like telling the truth. I have a crazy life. Things that happen in my life, people don't even believe it half the time. They're like, oh, that you lying. No, this is real. Like, this is what really happened. So
Like you
it's
met
just
a
about
six
telling
foot
the
one
truth.
tall, 355 pound, 9.5 finger, one-eyed black dude.
What'd you say?
I said, you said your life is crazy. I said, like the example that you've met a 6'1", 350 pound, 9.5 finger, one-eyed black dude. That's
Yeah.
me.
Okay. Okay.
This is okay.
I'm thinking like that sounds just like my ex-husband, except for the eye.
Shit.
I'm like, dang, you knew him too? Wow. Oh, you talking about
No.
yourself. Got you. Got you.
Hey, you know what? I don't know. I'm gonna say congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, because divorcing is not a bad thing. It's coming to the terms that we better off as not being together. Okay.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. The last third time my dad were divorced, we had a divorce party because it's a celebration. You know what? You realize that just didn't work. You know what I'm saying? And it's nothing negative to nobody. Shit happens. You know what I mean? But I do
Yeah.
want to say I send my condolences because I did hear. I don't know the time window, but I know your brother passed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you were close to him. So
Yes.
condolences, because I know how
Oh, you
Definitely.
did
bruises
your
on the post
research.
can be.
I
Oh, come on now. We do our due diligence, but I
know
also like
that's
to keep it
right.
to a point where I don't know you so I can have the right questions to ask. You understand?
Yes, yes. Yes, I did. I lost my brother in 2020. He was my
Okay.
bestie. Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
And in that moment I had to decide, was I gonna let this grief destroy me, or was I gonna continue to live my life and be happy and just be happy for him? Because really, people who die, they got the best bargain out of it because they get the chance to go to the afterlife while we still
Mm-hmm.
in the matrix. So it's like, I'm happy for him, and I'm gonna be there one day, forever.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the temporary life, you know. Yeah, but
Now the
yeah,
only
I'm
reason why I
good
bring
though.
that
Hey,
up,
you
It ain't really, it
spitting
affected
facts.
me, but yeah, I'm okay.
I feel you. The only reason why I'm bringing that up is because that is kind of similar to the start of Two Drinks with the Fellas. Okay, our very
Okay.
first episode we were gonna have was gonna be a father's episode. I had just recently become a father when we first started this thing that we were starting with the podcast, and my co-host, we've been friends since preschool. He was a father,
Okay.
and we've known each other for so long that both of our fathers have played parts in both of our lives. You know what I mean? And our second episode, my dad decided to check out before we had recorded it. So,
Oh,
and it was one of those moments where it was like, I always said that I'm so close with my mom. I hate to have to deal with that situation then. But then when my dad passed, it was like, kick me in the ass, boy. And and
yeah.
and then and all I could hear, because B was like, "You sure you still want to do this?" We had multiple talks that whole week, and I was like, "You know what? Let's change it up." And we did a dedication episode, and that was the best thing I could ever have done. You know,
Oh,
and 'cause all I could hear him saying is, "Man, fucking do that, bruh." Like he was my biggest cheerleader. You know, so
yeah.
yeah. So I understand. I understand the feeling. Trust me. So if you need a ear to listen or a shoulder to cry on, hit your boy up. I got you.
Oh, I appreciate that. And you too. We need each other out here. You know what I'm saying?
Correct. Because it's official. You are now part of the Two Drinks with the Fellas family now. So you ain't going
Ah,
nowhere,
thank
B.
you. I love
Hey, toast to
community.
that. Toast
Toast
to
to
that,
that. I
baby.
love a good community, okay?
Right. Yeah. So I wanted to touch base on something. I ain't trying to like change the subject, but it was kind of funny when I heard this. The unapologetic sexual encounters. Okay. You made a good point about being in a relationship and sometimes things don't happen because you don't have those unapologetic encounters.
Yeah.
Elaborate for me, because I was like, I had questions. I was like, what does she mean by that? Oh,
I don't even remember saying that. Okay. You say unapologetic sexual
it
encounter.
was March, the beginning of March. You was on, was it VNO podcast?
Ah, Lord. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I was talking about being married. Okay. So when
Yes,
you
being married.
married,
Yes.
right? When you was raised in the church, they say sex is just the worst thing you could ever do. It's just fornication, all that. So when you finally get married, you can have sex without guilt. It's unapologetic. You know what I'm saying? You can
Mm-hmm.
just go ahead, do the worst things you could think of, and then be cool because you in holy matrimony.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, makes sense now. Now I thought that's where you was going, but my mom always said if you assume, you make an ass out of you and me. So you
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah. That's what I meant.
Get that
Like,
though. That makes sense though, because the the urban myth is once you get married, it stops. But like
it's
where we
true.
come,
Oh,
but I think the problem now, what I say is I think the problem is people feel like once we cross that threshold, people start getting content, and there's no more wooing, there's no more trying, because I already got you. I got you on papers now.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And I'm sorry. That's to me, that's bullshit. I'm sorry. So
yeah.
yeah, you always still got to try. I mean, hell, me and B.Mase been friends for 30 plus years. You know what I'm saying? And I still have a moment like, you know what? I'm gonna grab this for my boy because I know he gonna like it because that's my brother. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I love a good friendship. I got a friend like that. I got a couple friends like that who I just love, 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 love so bad.
But but then the misconception is, why don't people do that for relationships? Because I see a lot of friendships. I see females that got friends that have been friends forever. That's their bestie. You know what I'm saying? But
Because
I
when you
feel
in
like
relationship, you gotta lie. That's why. You don't lie to your brother. You don't have to lie to your brother. Y'all open and honest about just about everything. But when it comes to that relationship, you gotta
mhm.
start lying.
Well, I
And
guess for me, that's why I've never been married because I feel like if I can't be 100% me and you accept me for me,
yeah.
then my mom always said I changed my women like I used to change my drawers a lot.
My mama say something similar.
You know what
My
I'm
mama was
saying?
like, I think you gonna have more than one soulmate. You know how some people have one. She like, you
Mm-hmm.
break up with your soulmate and you go find you another one in a couple days. I don't know where these Negroes come from. They stick around for a couple years, then you get tired of them, and then you go get another one.
Okay, well, how about this? Do you believe in having more than one soulmate?
Yeah,
I do
yeah,
because
Why you,
soulmates don't have
why
to
you saying
necessarily
like
be
that and then look to the
relationships.
side? Yeah.
yeah. I'm the type of person I would date a man who's polygamous, who would want me to not be polygamous, just because he's honest enough to tell me what he really wants. It's like that the lies. That be the problem.
Hmm,
Just
hmm.
be
The
straight up like,
lies.
hey, look, me and my baby mama
I mean,
still
I was in
messing
a
around,
poly
but we ain't
relationship,
together.
and what people don't realize, it's a misconception with poly relationships because people say, "Oh, that's just motherfuckers that want to cheat and not have to lie about it." No, to be honest with you, being in a polyamorous relationship, you actually have to communicate way more than you normally would communicate in a regular relationship because everybody has to be on the same page. And that's what taught me how I am now. You know what I'm saying? Just I'll be me. You either take me or you don't. You know what I'm saying? And it's
Yeah,
fine if you don't, because I'm not gonna force anything.
yeah.
Sally, what was you saying about honesty?
For me,
Yeah.
about honesty.
Yeah, you was like, just be honest and what?
So it's just like, okay, with the honesty, it's like so many people, right? Especially like men and women, they want
Mm-hmm.
people who are going to be faithful to them while they go and have multiple partners. Now, the only problem with this is they're not honest about that. If you got 4 girlfriends already and you juggling them, you could just tell your 4 girlfriends, hey, I'm with all y'all. If y'all want me, y'all gonna have to deal with this because this is what it is. And if they with it, they with it. And if they not, you can find somebody else who with it. It's too many people who with it to be with somebody who's not, who is inevitably not gonna work out with. It's like, be real. What do you want? Are you a whore? Some people are whores, right? I'm not saying I am, but I'm just saying.
Right.
Some people are whores. And if you know you're a whore, you know you're going to fuck everybody and do this with everybody. You might as well be honest with yourself and your partners. Like, look, I'm finna date everybody. You want to be my boyfriend? You can. You can't date nobody else, but I will. If they go for it, then they go for it. Like, there's no point in living that lifestyle and lying about it.
Got
Just
you.
go. If you a
Got you.
pimp, pimp then. That's all. Do it then. Be a player, be a
Facts.
player.
Hey, hey, toast to that. Truth.
Yeah, just
The
Hmm.
truth shall set you free.
yeah, yes, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna spin the block real quick so we can get into the mind a little bit deeper with Miss Selly B. So your
My
top
Lord.
five. What's your top five local comedians? Well, it don't
Oh,
have to
why
be
you
in
do
any
this to
order. It don't have
me?
to be in any order.
Lord, why you do this to me? Oh God. Alright, alright. Number one. They ain't local no more at this point because they was local because
Okay.
they really taken off.
Okay.
And every time I see these people, I'm crying.
Okay.
My number one is Funny Tierra.
Okay.
I love. Oh God, she the first person I ever seen. I grew up in the
That's
church,
my
so I wasn't
cousin.
allowed to go to comedy shows. She the first one I seen live, and she every time. Oh God. Oh, why you do this to
That's
me,
everybody's cousin.
Ronnie George? I love Ronnie.
Okay. Shout out
I've
to
done
Ronnie
shows
George
with him
and
in my headliner, and every time he was my headliner every time. You hear me? He was shutting it down. Shutting it down. Just Niche.
Okay.
Who else? Top 5. I'm gonna throw. Look, oh God, why you this drama? I think I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna stop right there. Do I gotta do all 2 more? Jesus, God, it's like them. Like, oh, why you
Here's the
ain't
thing.
say
If you
me?
now here's
Oh
the thing.
God.
Here's the thing. If you got so many, you can say, "Here's the top 5 I could think of," and then here's my honorable mentions. Boom, 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 boom.
Okay. Top 5 I could think. Okay, so who else is crazy funny? Let me think. Be on the stage just acting a fool. It is a lot. I ain't gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot because I've been on the scene and I didn't watch these
I
people
got you.
grind like for real.
All right. So then, how about this? What's your top 5 comedy clubs?
Comedy. Okay, I can do that. That I feel comfortable performing. I like performing at.
Yep.
Okay. I would say number 1 is the Royal Bistro because I got every first Thursday of the month at the Royal Bistro. But I spent a lot of time there. I won my comedy competition there. It just the
Mm-hmm.
Royal Bistro helped me take my comedy to the next level. So I feel the most comfortable there. That's number 1. Number 2, I say riddles. I love riddles. I do love
Okay.
riddles.
Okay.
Number 3, I'm gonna give it to Bar 10 because they gave me that shot. You know what I'm saying? When I was fresh, new booty, 2 days in, they threw me up there. Yeah.
Fresh meat.
Yeah. Number 4, I'm gonna say The View with Sheldon Calhoun. He used to be at a
Okay.
different place, but I'm gonna say The View because that's what he at now. But Sheldon Calhoun always, as a brand new comedian, he was the second person to ever give me a mic, and he would just throw me up there, never gave me no problems. Like, yeah, always very supportive. Uh, and, and what we at 4,
Mm-hmm.
4
Number 5.
Laugh Factory.
Okay.
Laugh The Laugh Factory got its place for comedians to just come chill. They got the little upstairs part. You're a comedian, you can just chill and just be around other comedians. And if they have an open spot or somebody to show up, they'll throw you up there. Like, yeah, shout out to the Laugh Factory. First time up there, they made me go last. I was so scared.
Gotcha. Mm.
I was
But you
so
brought the
scared.
funny. But you brought the funny.
I did. I did.
Exactly. Hey, you know what they say? If you're not scared, then
You
something's
ain't
wrong.
prepared.
Exactly. Now, I'm gonna say right now, we shout out to Sheldon Calhoun. Sheldon, if you listening, we
Yeah.
need you on the show next because this is the second time you done got your
Yeah,
name dropped.
Sheldon.
And
You
also,
need
and
help.
also free caddy cocaine. You feel me? Okay.
Yes.
So, but yeah, we got to get Sheldon Calhoun on here too. All right, because yeah, my man's is funny. I watch his content a lot too. So now we're gonna dig one more. I got a really serious question for you. You ready for me? Okay.
Yeah.
I need you to grip your support animal nice and tight and be ready for this one. All right. So tell the folks something that they don't know about you, okay? I want to know what is something that Shelly B does on her off time that most people don't know.
I paint.
Really?
Yeah.
Like painting a wall or a house or like actual like portrait
Like a
painting.
mural. Yeah. Like whatever I want. A black queen, an alien, whatever. Just be painting.
Do you have
You
anything you can
paint
share
large
us?
pictures or you paint like small, little, intimate stuff?
Nice size pictures. Do I got anything close?
Go get it.
Yep. You know I
Go
edit,
get
so
it.
I can cut it
Y'all
in.
want
I
to
can
see it.
cut it in.
Go
Hold
get
on.
it.
Let me see what I got. Hold on.
All right.
Right here,
Okay.
Charles.
Okay.
This is one of them.
That's dope.
Yeah. And this is right before I was doing the What's Funny comedy competition. So I was trying to work on them eyes, though. She looked high as hell. I was trying to get her look a little high.
As a
Hey,
kite.
but you know what? But you know what? When it comes to art, it doesn't have to be perfect though.
Yeah.
You
And
know
I
what I'm saying?
manifested
Art is
myself having
art.
pink hair. Yep.
Yeah, I see that. I see that. So are you manifesting being white too? I mean, I'm sorry, I'm just messing with you.
No, that's why I said I was working on it.
We gotta work on them
Yeah.
shades, baby. No, I'm just messing with you, man.
But look, I won the competition, did something.
Yeah, because
Good
it was
shit.
what didn't you say it was 10 fellas and you as the only woman up there and you won?
Yes,
And that's
yes,
how you became
buddy.
the
Yes.
host of what what is it called again? I'm sorry.
What's funny comedy?
There you go. What's funny comedy, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that was crazy. That was
Tell us a little
crazy.
quick story time. What happened during that? Where was Shelly B mentally at that moment?
Man, mentally, you know what? I was doing bad mentally in that point. I ain't gonna lie. Like man, I had lost a baby earlier that year. The postpartum was just dragging my ass because I didn't, sometimes when women have babies, when you lose a baby and you have postpartum, it's harder because you don't have a baby to cheer you up.
Right.
So you just depressed and sad. I was isolating myself away from the comedians and everybody. I was just in the house. And my cousin was like, you need to come out the house. My cousin, Carlton Jones. Shout out to Carlton Jones, Mr. CJ Talk. He a comedian
Oh,
too.
CJ's Talk. He was on our show too before.
That's
Shout
my
out to
cousin.
CJ's
That's my
Talk.
cousin. Yeah.
Shout out to
Okay,
So,
okay,
CJ.
okay.
yeah. So, yeah. He was like, you need to come to this comedy competition. What's funny comedy? Woo, woo. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do it. So I told all my people, I got I want to say 11 people to show up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
My mama there, my little brother, everybody there. Best friend, everybody in that piece. And I just gave it my all. And Knowledge ended up calling me back like, yeah, Selly, it's you. I'm like, oh, snap. I was the first one. I was the second one he announced because he announced Marlon Mitchell first.
Mm-hmm.
But the Marlon Mitchell wasn't actually in the competition. So in the competition, I was the first one he announced.
Gotcha.
I
Okay.
I want to send our respects to you for your loss. I do want to add on to that though. A lot
Yeah.
of comedians make great material off of pain. Make great material. Kevin Hart going through his stupid shit. He was making a whole comedy special off of that.
Mm-hmm.
So I wasn't sure if you ever thought about it, but it could definitely.
Hello?
Yep. Hey, no, you good. I was just saying a lot of comedians use pain as a good motivation for material. So I wasn't sure if that was something that you already attempted to do or if that was something you was planning on doing.
Yeah, that fueled my whole comedy career. My comedy career started off of me realized I'm going to divorce my husband while I was still living with him. He wouldn't leave the house. That's how the day one. I'm like, I want to divorce this guy. He won't leave. Then I was on the stage just giving it all. Like, I have cheated on him with a crackhead. I was talking crazy. Like, I was tweaking. That was tweaking out. And the crowd loved it. Like, they
So
love anger. They
you
love
cheated on your
that.
husband with
A lot of
Tyrone's
people
widow.
live those types of lives and you wouldn't even realize it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that's why they
Yeah.
loved it because they relate. People laugh at shit they can relate to.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So you
Laugh
never
at my
know.
pain.
Yeah, I see. It's real. It is real.
It definitely
So,
is. But you know what? I ain't trying to be negative, but speaking on pain, I think it's about that time, bro.
Well,
Lord. Oh, Jesus, help us out.
as everybody knows, this is that part that y'all love. We about to get into this Cool as Hell award, and we had an individual who took their job to the next level.
Oh my God! Oh, around my fucking head! Around my fucking head! Damn! You gonna get sued, boy! You going to fucking jail! Oh my God! Oh my God!
So, before we even start this one, since this is a special one, I'm going to go ahead and let my bro start us out. But it's so special that we need to hear everybody's side. So we're gonna let each person talk, and then We're gonna hit A parts, all right? So, bro, go ahead and do your thing. The floor is yours.
All right, I'm gonna say this right now. First and foremost, if you don't get your dumb, I'm stupid as fuck because I think that I'm like 2 months behind on my car note, so I'm gonna run the man's head over, and now I got a attempted murder charge. Stupid ass the fuck up out of here, okay? Because I know what happened. Here's what happens when you get your car towed because you late on your fucking car note. When you get your shit repoed, all you gotta do is pay the back, and then you can turn around and pay the tow fee, and then you can get your car back, right? Okay, guess what? Now your dumbass, my lady just told me that them both of them, the dude and the lady in the video, just recently got arrested. Guess what? Now your dumbass got an attempted murder charge. And all it was what? 2 months behind on your fucking car note, you stupid motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm from Chicago. I'm a scammer. Okay? Guess what? The car was in my name. Take the motherfucker. I don't care because we get another car in her name tomorrow. Okay? So you're stupid as fuck because now you got an attempted murder charge. Defend that one, you stupid fuck, and it's on camera. The man clearly was under the car. You ran over his fucking head, and you look stupid as hell. You cool as hell because you're dumb
Jesus.
as fuck. And then on top of that, you had on a shirt that was 2 times too small. Okay, that motherfucker was so small. I seen your man boobs hanging out. Okay, and your fucking fupa was hanging out, bro. And you tried to run to the car. Okay, so guess what? I'm gonna digress. I'm gonna fall back. I'm gonna let the rest take over. You dig?
You you spoke your truth, bro. You all good?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
He let that out.
Selly, do you got anything you want to add to it, or you
Uh,
good?
I just I pray the man okay. Oh God.
Yes, he. I have looked it up. He is fine.
Oh
Just,
my
just some
God. To
minor
run
bumps
over
and
somebody's
bruises.
head
Like,
Yep.
that's diabolical. And I'm just scared. People ain't got no soul no more. Where we living
you
at?
right
Like
about
it's
that.
too much.
You right about that.
They ain't got no soul. That's it. Prayer for the family. Jesus.
Right. Pray for both families because now they family fucked up because of his stupid ass decision. See, dumb niggas do dumb shit and don't think that it only affects them. It affects the whole fucking family, nigga. Sorry.
Lord.
You spoke your piece, Sally?
Yes, I'm done. I'm done. I'm
All
done.
right, B. Take over, my boy.
I appreciate that from both of y'all. Y'all gonna have to bear with me. I lost my voice, but we're gonna start it out like this. Lil Wayne said it best, A straight off the dome with it. I see nothing strange. This is how all New Orleans folks leave the Superdome after a good game. The repo guy with the high IQ got under the car and said, "Where you headed?" Don't even need a resume after this video. Fool be at all his jobs trying to get ahead. If you are smart enough to pursue and still try to repo a car that's running and ain't hitched or strapped to a tow truck, you are clearly meant for this job. Your benefits start in 2 weeks, sir. Just let the car go. Those people ain't paying you for the car. You can't win them all, my nigga. You got to think about the shit you're gonna do with your head, not think you Superman and think you got super speed and super strength. Low key, look at the homie. Mouth look like, oh, I'm sorry. Homie looked like he put his money where his mouth is. Literally switch it up on him. But folks was in his school ahead of class, and he always was paying attention. Head never in the clouds, but head on the ground. So hopefully the driver was good enough to play Smash Mouth music and come on down here and be a dog and pick that award up for Crater Face because he fucking deserve it.
Oh
Cool as
God.
hell, nigga.
All right. All right. Now, Sally B, tell the folks where they can find your comedy, they can find your great food. Anything Sally B they can find. Tell them.
So go on Facebook. I'm Sullica Ballinger on Facebook. That's my government. SELLECCABALLENGER. That's why I got my most followers. That's my little conservative page.
Point to the side of you up to the top. There you go. It's gonna pop up right there, y'all.
Okay. And then follow me on Instagram at Selly's World, SELLYSWORLD. Okay. Follow me on there too.
Point down. It's gonna be in the description. Point down.
Yeah, and then jerkitaly.com is where you can get the finest food ever. Yeah, jerkitaly.com.
sure.
So check us out, period. Spot. And the comedy, you can book me excuse me, Selly Got Jokes at gmail.com. You can book me, book your information, email me. We will email you back real fast.
Boom, boom.
Yeah.
At the end of this year, Two Drinks with the Fellas gonna be celebrating 100 episode, and I'm thinking we're gonna do a live recording on that. Okay,
yeah.
and we bringing it, all right. We bringing it. So I got a list of people that we gonna be talking to, and you and on that list, all right, ma?
I know that's right. Period. I'm there.
All right, B. Shout outs, actually, you know what? We gonna change it up.
No, I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna do me. So I want to shout out to Selly. I definitely appreciate you coming through. We definitely appreciate you showing our fans what it is with your comedy and your cooking. So cool. I appreciate that. And I want to shout out to my damn 5th grade and 6th grade basketball team for winning the championship.
Yeah.
Y'all did y'all thing, and I'm proud of y'all.
Show the ring, bro. Show the ring.
Country Club Hills. We came out from out west, and I'm sorry we had to do our thing.
I know that's right. Period.
Hey, y'all, I want to shout out to my family for the support, because it definitely was tough, because we wasn't winning all the time, so them kids never gave up. Shout out to our followers and our viewers who be watching. We appreciate y'all liking, subscribing, commenting as always. And we're going to keep this thing going. Like my bro said, we're on our way to 100 episodes, and we're going to keep that shit going even after that. So go ahead and do your thing, bro.
You already know how we get down. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to know when the show will arrive, baby. Now, again, I want to say congratulations to my bro B.Mase, my godson, the MVP of the team. You know what I'm saying? Because again, if it wasn't, and I say the MVP, he may not have been the MVP during the the league, but I call him the MVP because if it wasn't for him, my bro wouldn't have coached the team. And my godson,
big facts.
And my godson brought the great out of my bro. Okay,
that's trust
and believe. Trust and believe. Me and B.Mase been friends for 30 plus years. You don't think that every other weekend or every other week when we record, we don't sit down and talk about his shows or his games. We don't talk about the drama from the goofy ass parents that think that their child is the superstar and all that shit. And I told him, the motherfucker's lucky I'm not the coach, because if I was the coach, you know what I would say? Here's my whistle. You coach. Guess what? It's the reason why you're not coaching, so sit the down. Okay, sorry. Let me bring it back down. All right. But again, shout out to my boy B.Mase, my godson, and the whole 5th and 6th grade team. They did y'all thug thizzle. And again, y'all played it to the end, and you got the result. Proud of all of y'all, including you, bro. All right?
Appreciate it, brother.
And again, Two Drinks with the Fellas, we here. Miss Selly B, you are episode 81. 81. Now,
Kobe.
Now, Selly, I sent you a link to your Instagram for episode 66, CJ's Talks episode. Okay? So, yes, your cousin was on here. That's my man's. All right? Love that dude. But hey, again, we're on the road to 100, okay? And it's only right around the corner. And best believe, Two Drinks and Fellas gonna do it the fuck up. Best believe it, baby. And guess what?
Yes, I love it.
At episode 81, I figured out how to stop the recording. So fuck all y'all. We out of here. Peace.
I see ya.
Y'all know what time it is? 2 Drinks with the Fellas.
I think you know.
This is more than a podcast with some real life conversations. Better get your drinks ready now.